How did the ABC deal come about? How did you get that show?
Good question. I've been trying to get a primetime show for this subject for 5 or 6 years. So my strategy hadn't changed at all. I've been doing seminars at Yale and trying to get people on side and Letterman show, trying to like provoke some sort of. Really, what I wanted was an American chef that's very famous to do what I'm doing. I certainly wasn't well known enough. So around the time of Obama coming into power, there was a change in tone, and it might have been Obama, it might have been because America had spent a year sort of looking inwards and looking back and looking forward and contemplating a bit, I don't know. It might be because the health epidemic's just getting worse, and in recession, you know, the cost of it, you just can't afford, I don't know. So I wrote to Ryan Seacrest to ask him if he would present it.
Did you know Ryan, or?
No.
I
just knew he was golden boy and everyone liked him, and like that he had the ear of the public and people trusted him. And I wrote to him because I'd heard that he was into kind of food politics.
You sent him an email?
It was probably an email removed, forwarded on to different people. And he was very gracious, he got back to me quickly, was very interested. I sent him all the documentaries and the work that I'd done, and he just sort of said, look, this is not for me, this job, but you know, I'll help you do it. And
you thought Ryan might be the host?
Well, I didn't think it was me. I mean, I think that the big sort of, I think the big, you know, I think the one thing people think I'm here in America to give myself a new job and like break America and like be golden boy of ABC. The reality is I care about one thing and one thing only, and that's the food revolution. I've got enough jobs and enough friends, and I'm certainly not doing it for the money, because it ain't that either. You know, it's, you know, I want to make some really compelling TV that ABC should be making, and I want to stretch them and push them to make something that gets them another Emmy. And you know, I don't want to do sugary, formatted crap.
Did it bother you to have to lay those green giant vegetables right out there for the camera?
Not really, because we were so skint, and so we were so run out of money. And integration is a trick that we don't have in England. And to be honest, I didn't have to do that. I only did it because I was happy with the brand and happy. I can promise you one thing, right? The integration that we ever do, there will be no shit in there. It will be stuff that is only positive for the public. So I've got that much control. But of course, what happens in England is we run out of budget and we have to compromise shit. Well, in America, you have got, you know, to be honest, like the Green Giant paid for the last third of the show.